Whether they were intentional or not doesn't matter. You're perceiving it as adversarial, and it's probably at some level, it's really adversarial because if you're from an underrepresented community, if you're first time in a role, if you're a woman in a boardroom for the first time, your credibility is already under question before you even open your mouth. That's me
Hmm.
narrating. That's not you saying it. That's me saying it. So when that started happening and you started feeling that, how did you navigate that situation without blowing everything up?
And we've all been in that moment, and I felt the blood draining from my face and my hands getting sweaty. And there was two things that happened that shifted the direction of that moment, of that conversation. And one was external and one was internal. The external one was that person I've mentioned who was my boss at the time, but also a great sponsor of my career. She paused the room and she said, "Listen, I understand you might think that she doesn't know anything about anything and that she's new to this role and you might have a lot of questions, but you're going to give her 15 minutes to prepare what she has spent weeks getting ready to share with you all. And I've seen it myself and I have validated, I have triangulated it. You're going to give her 15 minutes. And if after 15 minutes, you still think that she should not have the seat at the table, then let's discuss that. But please let her share first and then jump in." And then internally, in that moment, the fight or flight, I remember having this thought of, what do I have to lose? And also, she's right. I know more about this topic than actually anyone around this table. They all might be smarter than me. They might have more years of tenure or more senior positions at the company, but nobody else has spent the amount of time deeply researching this topic that I have. And I have good thoughts to share with them. And I'm here at this table today because of the thoughtful approach that I've taken to this topic. And if I get fired today, I get fired today, but at least I've gone out in a way that I think is valiant and I put a lot of effort into this. And so I went through my 15-minute spiel, and you can imagine, since I'm still here and talking about it, I didn't get fired and it played out well.